Hello, everybody. Good Saturday morning. It's still morning here. Cecil Pearson Jr. coming at you here live on YouTube. Title of today's video is Skim Scam. Skimmer Scam. And I'm out here doing one of my pastoral duties today. And well, I'm a papa bear when it comes to you guys, and I get really sideways at the opportunity that someone might take to hurt you guys. It really gets under my skin. Yes, it does. Morning, Neil, Travis, Frank, Grim, Van Cleef, Jason, Nate, Richard. Good to see y'all. Brother Brent came through the surgery. He's doing well. Hello, Mary, Justin, Brandon, Tony, Jim. Good to see you guys. This is not really it's not a sermon per se. Well, it could turn into one because anything can, but that's not the intent. This is a warning for my guys and my girls that's out there as members of my congregation. I'm doing my job as a pastor today in an attempt to help you. Hello, Brandon, Marcus, Isaac. Good to see y'all. We'll try to let a few more get in here before we get started and kick this pig real hard. Because when we kick this pig, it's going to squeal. Whee! Hello, Terry. I don't know how many of you know about it, but there is some serious scamming going on. Oh, Louis. Some serious scamming going on. And this scam is against people that have the EBT card, the SNAP benefits. First off, I don't get them. I don't get no help with my groceries. I got to pay for it. But that's okay. But there's a lot of people who are even less fortunate than me that do get EBT SNAP benefits or food stamps if you're from the old school like I am. I remember when food stamps was paper and you paid with them just like you did money. Oddly enough, if you go to Walmart today with a nice stack of Monopoly money, they won't take it. No, they won't have it. Can't blame a fella for trying. Oh, Sister Christian. I think I said Terry, but I'll be sure. But I have gone and researched this to make certain that what I'm about to tell you is true, and it is. There are people whose cards, let's say your card got loaded today. You go down to your local grocery store, because most people go on the day they get loaded. They're out of food. Because, well, SNAP benefit don't give enough to feed you all month. There's never enough benefit. So most people go down to the store on the day they get loaded and they get their food. This lady that I watched the video of, she went down a single mom, 3 kids, went down to get her food, got up to the counter, and she had $3 on her card. Somebody in Idaho and California had took all her money. Now, I would first like to say, what kind of a sorry, sad sack of crap are you that you would steal food from children? Well, I didn't have to get him, they did. What kind of piece of garbage are you that you'd steal food out of a kid's mouth? How sorry must you be? How sorry must you be that you would steal food out of the elderly's mouth, out of this disabled mouth? What big piece of garbage must you be? Just sorry human being. What makes it worse is this lady went down to her office and told them that somebody had skimmed her card. And they said, yeah, we can see it. We can see right where it was spent. She said, are y'all going to help me on food? And they said, I'm sorry, we can't. Now, this lady and her 3 kids got to be hungry a month, fighting, scraping, and scrounging, trying to get something to eat because of a sack of crap that stole their food. Y'all talk about evil not running amok just yet. What do you think that is? What do you really think that is when you steal somebody's food stamps? How much more evil can you get? Like I say, I don't get it. I have to rely on super chats to eat. We don't get it. So it's no skin off my back one way or another. But there's some of y'all that do get it. And you need to be careful when you buy from Walmart online, Kroger online, all these online places. They might not be able to get into the federal government to steal your information there, or the state government to get your information from there, but they can get into Walmart, they can get into Kroger, they can get into Target, they can get into IGA, they can get into Hebe, and anybody else. So you need to be careful using that food stamp card and your debit card online. Watch what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to come up on the fuzzy end of the lollipop. It's awful. But we as Christians, if you know somebody that this has happened to, reach out to them and try to help them. Try to help this family. Try to help those children. Try to help that elderly person. Try to do what's Jesus said do. Feed the hungry. Give water to those who are thirsty. Visit the sick and in prison. Clothe the naked. For if you've done this unto the least of these, you've done it unto me. If you know somebody that this has happened to, she shouldn't be selling her stamps. That's illegal. Folks, how awful must it be? Hey, let's go on and cover that. Selling your stamps. The government says don't do it. It's illegal. You're supposed to be using them food stamps to buy food. If you ain't buying food with it for you or somebody you know, and you trading it, let's say it's a turkey. You buy a turkey for $40, and then somebody gives you $20 for the turkey. Ain't no money out of your pocket. You paid for it with the EBT, but now money gone in your pocket. You stole that. You stole that, and it's a sin. Now, if you buy food for somebody and you give food to somebody that needs food, there's no sin in that. But to take food out of your baby's mouth so you can get money for whatever, that's sin. That's sin. I don't care how you look at it, that's stealing from the government, and stealing is a sin. How you doing? I don't care what the reason is. Theft is sin. Ain't no other way around it. Ain't no other way around it. But now, Brother Brent, I don't know if he gets food stamps or not, but if Brother Brent gets food stamps and he knows that Glenda is starving to death in California, and he makes an order on Walmart and he decides, I'll be hungry rather than them children, there's no sin in that. That's him sacrificing for somebody else. There's no sin in that. I don't know about the legalities of it, but there's no sin in it. But this is where we are. Church, the worst of the worst is stealing from the most vulnerable, the neediest people in the country. They're stealing food out of the mouths of children. Again, I got to go back and ask, how big of a piece of garbage are you that you would steal food out of a kid's mouth. You ain't worth the bullet it'd take to kill you. You're really not. And I researched this. NBC, ABC, CBS, MSNBC, CNN, Fox, they all got the stories of where people are being robbed of their food stamps. No, I don't know this person. I just saw a video over this morning when I was scrolling through TikTok, and it was heartbreaking. Man, I wish I did know her. I'd make sure she got a little bit of money, but I don't know her. But there's thousands of people every day that their cards are being emptied. Here's another good one they're doing. You go down to the dollar store and you buy one of them prepaid credit cards, and you hit that, you put $50 on that thing. This man went and got he put $50 on it because he wanted to buy something online and didn't want to use his real credit card. He drove from the dollar store straight to his house. The money was already gone off the card. It was already gone. The second it was loaded, it alerted the person that had that card, and the money was gone. The second it was loaded. Be careful. This is a high, sophisticated level of thievery going on in this world today. Rather than go out and get themselves a real job, oh no, they got to go to an office building, go up to a call bank, sit down and start calling you, trying to sell you fake television services, trying to tell you that you've overpaid in your utility company. And if you'll give them your bank account, they'll give you $50. You give them that number, your bank account is immediately emptied and will continue to be emptied every time money's put in it. They go to work to steal. Thievery has become acceptable employment in countries like India and Pakistan, Guatemala. Thievery has become an accepted job. And because they're in another country, you get told you're screwed. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, I do too, CVS. We get between 15 and 50 calls a day. And here's my answer. Hello, my name is Amir. I have many goats and a quiote problem. My goats do not watch television, they do not have telephones, and they do not need a credit card. What we do need is a solution to the quiote problem. Do you have a solution to the quiote problem? And I get hung up. Logan and Grim have heard me do it on the live stream of that game. They've heard me do just that. If I could still do Donald Duck, I'd do Donald Duck with them. Oh, I may do Mickey Mouse. Oh, well, you know, I guess I could go and do a nice Forrest Gump for them. Hello, my name's Forrest Gump. I don't need your credit card. I got shrimping business. And me and Bubba, we was bestest friends in Vietnam, but Bubba got killed. And now me and Lieutenant Dan, we run Bubba Gump shrimping. And I don't need your credit card, but because I got more money than Davy Crockett. I could probably do that one. Or maybe I should kick it off with, I tell you, I ain't got no use for no credit card. Can I buy French fried potatoes and maybe a biscuit with some mustard? If I'd buy French fried potatoes and biscuits with mustard, maybe I'll take a credit card, but other than that, I don't reckon I will. I'd come down there to see you. I kind of like the way you talk. But see, the problem with my car is I ain't got no gas in it. This is what I do to have fun during the day. Is I mess with telemarketers who got nothing better to do than to call me, and then, well, we've got our old Claxton here. When they don't answer, I just fire this thing in the horn, in the phone. They hang up quick. But I love you guys. I really do. I wouldn't be out here if I didn't care about y'all. Because like I say, I don't get EBT. But I know some of y'all do. And I don't want you being taken advantage of, and I don't want you being robbed. I want you to be able to use what you need to use in order to feed yourself. So y'all, please, yeah, we've had a laugh or two, but y'all, please be careful. Please be careful. Rather than paying for it online, go to the store and shop the old-fashioned way and buy your stuff there and pay for it there and guard that PIN number when you're putting it in, that people can't lift it. I love y'all. I really do. And I don't want to see no harm come to you. Y'all stay blessed. All right, brother. Glad to know. Y'all stay blessed. And y'all stay safe. And watch yourself. And I'll holler at y'all on Monday. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Bye now.